Our correspondent Omolola Ololade is currently on standby to give us update on this particularly important discourse. Omolola, what is the impact of educating young people in protecting the oceans, the waterways and coastal environment?
So we're presently at, one of the coastal environments here in Lagos, where young people, have been advised about the importance of tree planting, protecting their oceans and, all of that to the ecosystem. And, one of the most important things they did mention is the fact that it's... One of the they did mention is the fact that it's contributing to the importance, identified plastic pollution, habitat destruction, overfishing, all of this, and it's important to climate change because they are major threat to the country's, marine ecosystem. And before this, they have been equipping them with skills on how to protect the ocean ways because they have said that many of those flooding problems rather that we have in Lagos are as a result of people not protecting the coastal ways, our marines, and all of those things. So I'll be speaking with one of the students. Her name is Aisha, to tell us about the impact of all of this as a student and how she's going to be using the sense. Good afternoon, Aisha.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
You're looking into the camera.
Good afternoon.
Worry, I'll do the holding.
Okay.
So you've been here for about a week now. What is the importance? What the impact of all of this, especially with the skills that you have been equipped with to protecting the ocean ways?
We have been having this session for the past 4 days now, for this week, and some of the sessions has been virtual, and we've had 2 days of it being physical. So far, we've learned about the policies in assisting the ocean, as well as the pollutants, things that pollute the ocean, as well as aquaculture, fishery, the way we can take care of our fishes while using artificial methods in producing more fishes, and also sustaining the environment.
So you agree with me that, one of the major problems with Lagos is flooding. So how do you think that you can use all of this to avert flooding in Lagos?
All of the knowledge?
Yes, exactly.
Well, the major problem with flooding comes from the pollution of our drainages with plastics and our waste. So if we are able to dispose our waste properly, I believe that flooding will be minimized greatly.
Thank you very much. What about tree planting? Because we're presently here planting trees and all of that. What do you think? Because if you look across Lagos now, you will find out that trees, we don't have many trees. Everything is, saturated with houses, structures. But what do you think is important of having trees around the environment?
So we're currently at Gracefield Island, and one thing we noticed about this island is the fact that the air is so much cleaner. So I believe that the trees makes the air cleaner, and the trees provide oxygen as well. So with a clean air, it just allows for breathing properly and all.
Thank you very much, Aisha. You've heard it from one of the students who said that the importance of these things cannot be overemphasized, especially when it comes to protecting the oceans. We've seen the impact to be felt with averting flood and all of that. And she's mentioned, about tree planting. She mentioned that you can never overemphasize the importance of tree planting, particularly to the society and the environment, especially, getting clean air, like she mentioned, that's quite important. It's back to you in the studio, Blessings.
Omolola Ololade there with the update on environmental sustainability, and it's beautiful to see that the younger generation are being equipped with the knowledge as well as the resources to help them protect the environment as best as they can.